and her younger brother, Carl, had gone to bed hours ago, buzzing with excitement, but sleep didn't come. Emma tossed and turned while Carl sat up, staring at the ceiling. A faint thud echoed from the roof. Carl's eyes lit up Santa. He crept to Emma's room, shaking her awake. Emma, Santa's here. Groggy but curious, she sat up. We're not supposed to go downstairs. Come on, Tom. Carl tugged her arm. They tiptoed to the stairs, careful to avoid the creaky spots. The living room glowed with the soft lights of the tree, but instead of joy, the kids froze in terror. Santa stood by the fireplace, towering over their parents who looked terrified. His grin stretched too wide, his teeth gleaming sharp, his eyes glinting. "You dare skip milk and cookies on Christmas Eve?" Santa bellowed, his voice thunderous. "It's part of the parent-Santa contract. The price is your lives." "No, please," their mom begged, but Santa wiggled his nose, pointing a swirl of green and red sparkles enveloped their parents, who shrank and twisted. Their skin turned golden brown. Glossy moments later, they stood as a gingerbread man and woman, frosting faces frozen in horror. Santa grabbed the cookies, laughing, "Ho, ho, ho, delicious!" He bit into their dad first, crumbs spilling onto the floor. Then their mom, each crunch made the kids shiver. A whimper escaped Carl. Emma slapped a hand over his mouth, but it was too late. Santa's head snapped toward them, his grin growing impossibly wide. Well, little spies," he sneered. "Good news, I need new elves at the North Pole." Reaching into his sack, Santa unleashed dozens of tiny elves. They swarmed the kids, pulling them toward him. "No, stop!" Emma cried, kicking, but the elves were strong. Santa sprinkled them with sparkling dust, and they felt themselves change. Carl screamed as his arms thinned, his fingers stretching into tiny, nimble hands. Emma's cries turned shrill as her face contorted into a permanent, cheerful grin. They shrank smaller and smaller, their voices fading. The elves shoved them into the sack, laughing cruelly. "Free labor's the best labor," Santa roared, slinging the bag over his shoulder. He stepped to the fireplace, touched his nose, and disappeared up the chimney. The living room went quiet. The Christmas tree twinkled, the only witness to the horrors that had unfolded.